Yes, sir. What it do, Revenge Crew, my friends, my family, my people. Happy Saturday night, man. We live and direct coming at you. I'm in Arizona out here. It's your man, Bo. Happy Saturday night, baby. It's going to be a great night of music tonight. Big shouts to the homie Rudy, H2 Owens, Pro Fresh Publicity. He's got his own business. He's running over there promoting the best of underground hip-hop throughout the country. And we got the homie Thought Provoker. I don't know where Thought Provoker's from. I do need to do my, I gotta tell you, the due diligence this week went out the window a little bit. I can't even lie to you. Big shout out to the homie Jay Willie in the bill right now, J Rose. It's gonna be a good night though. Lots of music, lots of stories going on this week. And what I want to start with is the Kendrick joint. I can't, sometimes I think I need to open these articles in Edge or whatever Windows service is, because Chrome, you've been letting me down lately, Chrome. Need to have a conversation with whoever runs Google, because this ain't working for me, man. But a Kendrick leak was made on the heels of a new Drake project dropping, and I've got questions. I don't know if y'all heard this. I'll drop the link in the chat, man. Go check this out. I think it's AI. I don't think it's real, just because the bars that supposedly Mr. Lamar has been dropping, or was dropping on this particular disc. It didn't sound like big boy bars. It sounded like little kid action. So I expect more from Kendrick. If that's a real diss, he's not doing his job. Kendrick is upper echelon of rap. You got to be throwing haymakers. So I don't think it's real. I hope it's real though. Hey, thanks for joining. How you say that? Appreciate that, man. Yeah, I think Wifey copped this one for me. Appreciate that. I've been trying to style up, man. Wifey keeps me fresh, man. Shout out to Wifey. I know she's watching. Appreciate you, J Rose. Is it Elias? Yeah. Appreciate you, Wifey. I just said you keep me nice. You keep me clean, baby. But I hope the Kendrick thing is real. I really do, because hip hop needs a slugfest. We got our appetites, our beaked wet with the Drake and the Meek Mill situation. That was kind of funsies. But I need some real swinging, man. I miss the art. Hip hop is basketball. Basketball is hip hop. The art of hip hop is competition. Is going at people's brains. It's having the best bars. So I hope it's real. But the bars, like I said, go listen to it. The bars were whack. I'm like, Kenny, if this is what we're doing, I call him Kenny because I know him like that. I say, Kenny, if this is what we're doing, it's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. Let's get into some music tonight, man. It's gonna be a great night of music again. Big shouts to Rudy, H2 Owens, and Pro Fresh Publicity, always keeping me laced with the dopest artists and the dopest music to review. Appreciate you out there, my dude. WVCC Cypher Life Radio. Let's get into this right here, Unorthodox. He lives in Flagstaff. Big shouts to Flagstaff. Have some ideas about potentially sending maybe one of my youngers to go up there for school. So big shouts to Flagstaff. Draco by the bedside. I've heard the song before, but he just dropped his first music video. I try to show a lot of love to the Arizona artists, man. I realized I got a new setup. Shouts to Wifey. She was like, you need to rearrange things. I got a new setup, and I noticed this hat. It has me looking like a dark shadows under my eyes. So we might have to fix that. Cody Wasabi's in the bill. What's up with you, Cody? Let's get into this, though. I'm always going to show love to Phoenix artists. Always going to show love to Arizona artists in general, no matter where you're at. So hit me up if you got music from AZ. Let's get into this Draco by the bedside, Unorthodox.
Spit the shit and make a dove cry. Make a call and run the plugs.
I spit the ish to make a dove cry. Hold on, let me turn up my headphones. I need to hear what's being said here. Here we go.
I crack the John, let the nug dry. They say the money like a drug high. I ain't a tough guy. That's the reason why I suck straight by the bedside. Hang with red eye, Jamaicans out in bed style. Let the winner be the best guy. Whip a beamer like a test drive. Need a test last, an X5. Only can dress it.
So Unorthodox, I'm not telling you how to do your job, bro, but I would leave some space. Because you're dropping some real cool, some real savvy bars, but you're dropping them on top of each other. Let's take this from the top. I want to break this down a little bit. Cody, man, I see you working, bro. I'm blessed. Life is good. I see you working. I'm proud of you for working, bro.
Spit the shit and make a dove cry. Make a call and run the plugs dry. Crack the John, let the nug dry.
So he said, I spit the ish to make a dove cry. something, 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 crack the, something, let the nug dry, crack the bag, let the nug dry. It's got to be more space. It's got to be a little stickier because that's actually not a bad set of bars in there, but you're kind of running it over top of itself.
They say the money like a drug high, he ain't a tough guy.
They say the money like a drug high, he ain't a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? So it needs to be a little more stickiness. It's not sticky enough yet.
That's the reason why I suck straight by the bedside.
That's the reason why I sleep that's the reason why I stay with the Draco by the bedside. A lot of it is the beat too. You can't get good footing on this beat.
Hang with red-eyed Jamaicans out in Bed-Stuy. Let the winner be the best guy. Whip the beamer like a test drive. Need a Tesla as an X5.
The winner be the best guy. Whip the Tesla like a test drive. It needs space. It needs air to breathe. I think it's because you picked the whack beat. I don't like this beat. This beat feels like something somebody made in 25 seconds. But I think if you pick a beat that has a little more air for you to really differentiate and make your rhymes enunciated, stick-to-itiveness, I think that's gonna help a lot, man. I think you might have something with the delivery, but you really it's gotta be sticky and tight, man.
Only can dress if she possess extra sex drive. Sending me
A lot of slurring of the words.
Outfit on Playboy, but the light invokes. So why we always fighting though? I used to blow my O's on designer clothes until COVID hit and shit. Ain't really had no need for those. Still sweeping hoes up their feet with the speediness. Fuck the greediness, hold the homie down with expedience. Still riding around the city feeling like I'm needing tens. Whipping up the secret spices and ingredients. Won't even need a glimpse once they see it, they convinced. In a Lamborghini with young Mimi speaking French. They don't want to see me looking dreamy in a bench.
I agree with you, Cody.
Cash between my friends. I used to be ounce to ounce, my means to ends. From the 2 racks 2 years ago, ain't seen them since. No.
I used to be ounce to ounce, my means to ends. That's dope. I agree with you, Cody. He's a great rapper. We got to style it up a little bit, though, for the masses. You know what I'm talking about? We got to style it up a little bit. This beat, I want rappers, do me a personal favor, man. Like, it's a lot of underground dudes coming up that are stuck in the underground because they pick these underground-ass beats. Let's go outside of our comfort zone a little bit. I think Unorthodox is nice. I think he needs maybe some beats that can really move him up.
Wins a dance at the charger to the game. It ain't even on site, cause if I find you
Facts, Cody.
Green light, motherfucker think he feeling my shoes, yeah right. Better off trying to hoop inside 17 nights. My pull up in a whip.
We're gonna move on right now. That right there is the homie Unorthodox, Flagstaff, Arizona. What up though? Yeah, bro, I would just pick better beats, cause you're a good rapper. You got good bars you're putting together. I think your delivery is good, but I think it needs to have that clarity. To my man's point, big shouts to my man Don Monteez in the building. Don season is on deck. You got the next part of that project coming out, right? Part 2. Let's go. Stop playing, man. Let's go. Yeah, if you're gonna do the slur, I agree with you. I was listening to Mace the other day. Mace and Cam were different, man. I wish they didn't have beef, because Mace and Cam were different. Like, they were some different rappers. And unfortunately, the beef kind of made that problematic. But Mace had the confidence in the slurred flow. If you want to do the slurred flow, go listen to Mace. Go listen to Mace. Nah, it is choppy. I noticed that earlier. I might have to do some work on that, Cody. I noticed that before the show started. I don't know if my computer's lagging. I've been making videos and doing this real deep, mega gigabyte-ish content lately. So I appreciate you telling me that, though. It's gonna be that way. It's like a throwback to the old days. You know, my shows. I don't know. You know, some of y'all been rocking with us more recently, but if you go back to some of the older shows that me and the wife used to do, this lagginess is nothing. It used to be bad times, man. I'm watching the playback on one of my screens right now. I definitely look. I definitely look like I got some sort of speech impediment, but it is what it is. Let's keep it moving and grooving. Big shouts to the homie Thought Provoker. We're gonna jump into Life Is a Blur momentarily. Let's get into this next one. I got a bunch of making hip hop joints tonight. The submissions were light, so I dove into making hip hop bad, because I try to give people their shine, man, or their chance to look bad. But hey, hopefully they shine. Let's get into this next one. Donatello D. Santana, No, The Day Trip, produced by Low Tide.
If I had a world of my
Part 2 is cooking, baby. We're cooking, baby. Buns in the oven. Let's go. Hope the song is good. I like the piano intro. Don't let us down, man. Normally I hate a long intro. I'll tell you what, normally I hate a long intro, but I like this piano.
Lit my blunt on fire, set my head on fire, jump in the whip like I'm Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze.
So you notice off top, mix is bad. Mike is, vocals are too low in the mix. They sound very dry, untreated, no master on this, but that's okay.
The method I said it and reckon no rap. I hold it temper so precious it's 5-2 and as the child is on edge like the message pass on the feds. Check it, then double check it. My Nike got wings on both ends, taking off to trying to catch up like some bad friends. Skirt the combo, they mad I won't play pretend. Say it's in my jeans, but my jeans come from what I read, not what I wear. The book alive, written in pen, the will could cover up on what was really said.
Cody, I appreciate you. I actually have an AI app for that I actually use. I appreciate you. Don't send it because yours might be better. So the one thing I've been thinking about lately with music is like, there's really no excuse to put out any music into the atmosphere that doesn't have a proper mix or master, man. Some of y'all make music for yourselves. I respect that, man. If you're making music to actually sell, you gotta have a good mix. Your voice sounds like a dollar store Swish. Big shouts to my man Swish. I rocks with Swish heavy. But you don't have the engineering prowess that Swish does. The delivery is actually cool. You got this kind of conversational rap thing going on, which I like. And the tone of your voice is actually, it catches my ear. The mix is bad.
How we really enjoy life. I'm eating cannabis popcorn, watching This Is the End. Aziz Ansari, the reason Kevin dead. Don't you wonder how you will fiend? Adventure time after the ring. Bob like Jake and Finn, laughter with friends. Hermanos to the end. Ain't farewell, only till I see you again. And I'ma see you again.
Yeah, we're gonna move on from this. My advice to you, Donatello, dope rapper name, by the way. Cody hit it on the head. Work on the performance aspect, but there's a laziness to both the writing and both your energy and delivering that doesn't work. If you're a new artist or artist with no fans, you can't come on a track with limited energy. That's not a good idea. You gotta have energy. It's gotta be. I can't come on this show and not have energy. You can't go to work. You can't show up for a basketball game. You gotta, when you hang out with your friends, you want to be around the people that bring energy. Energy is a give and take situation. If you want to come on the track with the laid back flow, you better be a hell of a rapper, man. You're not good enough in the rap space to have this kind of a lackadaisical delivery. So you got to tighten one or two things up. You either got to write way better than this, or you need to bring some energy on your tracks, man. But this, I understand what you're trying to do with the beat. You're trying to you're trying to be at the same level as the beat, but you need something. You need charisma. You need comedy. You need clever bars. But this is laziness to me. We don't keep things rolling. People, yeah, Cody, tell him, bro. Tell him, man. You can get good mixes. It's not that difficult. It's not as difficult as you might think. Shout out to my brother Wanye. Wanye, I did see your message about jumping on a live with me. I don't know how to do that. And to be completely candid, I haven't had the time to research it, bro. So if you have a minute this week, let me know what I need to get. I'll make it happen. You just show me the way, man. J Rose hit the super. Wanye hit the super. Let's see if we got he gave me some I love the recommendations. I got to get some Ash. Ash hit the Cash App a while ago. Appreciate my boy. And then I'm just saying, big shouts to Wanye. Me and Wanye had a heartfelt conversation about the game. I don't like people that don't take their craft seriously. Even when I was a young dude writing raps, I took it serious. Everything I do, I take serious. Not everybody's like me. I play Halo. I'm an old man. I play Halo in high school. I play it as an old man. That's how it works. I take it serious. I'm showing up for a job. I'm showing up for business. Take your life seriously. All right, I don't want to soapbox too much. We're getting to Ash. We're getting to Wanye. We're getting to J Rose. Big shouts to I West. That's kind of dope. I like that name. That's pretty hard. Yeah, man. Wanye is a real dude, man. That's a real dude right there. If you don't understand what that means, I can't explain it to you. You know real ones when you come across them. You go, oh, he's one of them. He's one of them. I told him today, he's one of them. Let's get into this, man. Big shouts to my brother Ash. Ash, I was thinking about you today too, man. Not to be weird, but why aren't you heavy in the game yet, bro? You should already have significant money from rapping. Let's get into this. The name of the song is Two Sides of the Same Pocket Vagina. I'm not gonna say what the actual title is. We're gonna use anatomically correct terms here on ESMR Hour. Let's get into it, my man Ash. Two Sides of the Same Pocket Coochie. Hey Wes, appreciate you, bro. Thank you for. I like that you said it. Hold on. Get my name right now. I like that. Not enough people do that. Shouts to Ash. Let's give my man Ash a horn. Appreciate you, Wanye. That's right, Cody.
Gotta play the kid, I'ma say the kid. Hustle on the nights, on the way with it. Had to catch a flight, she play in the field. She play in the field. I just want the keys to my city and respect. And I always keep a vest. White gold on my neck. My nigga gotta take the.
What is this? What in the 1980s hip hop is this? I don't know. It's kind of working though. Early on, how many? We're 40 seconds into the song, and I'm like, this kind of works. What is this? Let's try it again from the top. I don't know. I like it. I don't know. He did. Like, exactly. Shouts to J Rose. He knows. He's like, yeah, this is. Yeah, man. I ain't mad at it, man. Appreciate you, J Rose.
Try to play the kid, I'ma say the kid. Hustle on the nights, on the way with it. Had to catch a flight, she play in the field. She play in the field. I just want the keys to my city.
Cody's not feeling it.
And I always keep a vest. White gold on my neck. My nigga gotta take the fuck security. Ain't nobody securing me. Fuck your love and securities. Try to play the kid, I'ma say the kid. Hustle on the nights, on the way with it. Had to catch a flight, she play in the field. Had to catch a flight, she play.
Hey, if you were faded, so I'm big on mood music too. A lot of things that I think artists don't realize is most of music is based on feeling. It seems obvious, but it's not as obvious as some artists realize. This is a mood song. You can't tell me 3 a.m. you getting a taco. You hear this, come on, you a little tipsy, you don't start dancing outside the line. Come on, man.
In the field. She play in the field.
Facts, big Miami vibes, facts. Melancholy, what up, boy?
I'ma say the kid, SLB,
Also, we got to take a pause. Thank you for sending that back, by the way, Melancholy. That's real G of you, sir.
Tell me that she left with him. I don't really care about relationships, I'm done with that. I just hit the hole up in that bit like I'm a running back. I just call the plays on the shit like I'm a coach. Shawty want a bag, I ain't buying another coach. Shawty want a Birkin, she working, do the most. And she tell me that she love me, but her life on coast. Try to play the kid, but
I like this a lot, bro.
Hustle on the nights, on the way with it. Had to catch a flight, she play in the field. She play in the field.
Ooh, okay.
They had a chance to stay alive.
Do I request dipping sauce with this taco? Oh yeah, you should always. So for those who don't know, the Bejeria, wifey's gonna crucify me for this later. The Bejeria tacos are the ones to get. Always get the dipping sauce. Not really a question, but I'm glad you asked. Yeah, man, it's got vibes to me. The change up was interesting though. I didn't expect that. Also, you're gonna get a lot of hat switches tonight. I don't like the shadow and I don't normally do snapbacks, but some snapbacks are okay. But I don't like the shadow, man.
I'ma say the kid, hustle on the nights, on the way with it. Had to catch a flight, she play in the field. She play in the field.
Groovy. I like groovy. That's an underused term, man.
They had a chance to They had a chance to say goodbye, out of my mind. Try to monetize music for the money, for your life.
So you hit a chord and you're singing right there, Ash. I think it's the chord of my life. I don't know what that chord is, but it brings something alive in my soul. I love it, bro. I love it.
Shit like I'm a coach. Started want a bag, I ain't buying another coach.
Shut up, Melancholy. Don't be mean.
Do the most. And she tell me that she love me, but her life on coast. Try to play the kid, I'ma say the kid. What's a lonely nights on the way with it? Had to catch a flight, she play in the fan. She play in the fan. They had a chance to stay alive. They had a chance
like Ray J.
Say goodbye, out of my mind. Try to monetize music for the money. Don't let paper run your life. All body blends, baby, down for a ride. Always have friends try to take their own life. Take it to the chin, pull the trigger, don't you cry. Oh.
Take it to the chin, pull that trigger, don't you cry. We're getting dark, bro.
Don't you cry. Got a shawty acting up. Yellow diamonds I can't tuck. Ain't nobody ever told me.
Hit that like button, gang.
Fuck, had to crash out, max out. Coley brought it bag out with money, feeling sad now. I'm gonna cook on fast now. Dropped out of school for the fast route. Well, fuck with a nigga back then. We don't think you bad now. She gon' fuck me, cut the money. Big dog, bring that cash out. Sippin' drop with all my niggas. I ain't met no one that's realer. Ghost status, toe tagging. Yo, dog sweet like he vanilla. I done left the band, I'm thinking if I pop, can I bring the gorillas? Pop star, wall star.
Whoa, what are you saying? He said left him on the pot like he was what? Hold on.
Don't think you bad now. She gon' fuck me, cut the money.
The money.
Bring that cash out. Sippin' drop with all my niggas. I ain't met no one that's realer. Ghost status, toe tagging. Yo, dog sweet like he vanilla. I done left the
vanilla.
And if I pop, can I bring the gorillas? Pop star, wall star, know I gon' feel it. I didn't really do it, but the best from the killer from Charlotte. She tell me she love me, but don't like the party. That's okay. Meet a nigga in the lobby, get back to the room, and this bitch eating Molly. You said that you didn't like the party. She telling me probably okay.
The best thing that you do, Ash, the thing I like the most about your music is right.
Big dog, bring that cash out. Sippin' drop with all my niggas. I ain't.
So he put you to sleep, right? He's doing this slow thing. It's almost like a crossover, man. Basketball and rap are the same thing. I want y'all to understand. Basketball and rap are the same thing. This is a crossover.
No one that's realer. Ghost status, toe tag.
Here you go. Now he's building up the flow. Now watch what he does right here.
Yo, dog sweet like he vanilla. I done left the band, I'm thinking if I pop, can I bring the gorillas? I didn't really do it, but the best from the killer from Charlotte. She tell me she love me, but don't like the party. That's okay. Meet a nigga in the lobby, get back to the room, and this bitch eating Molly. Thought you said that you didn't like the party. She telling me probably okay. Touch Bacardi, okay. Turn it back, Follies, okay. They had a chance to stay alive.
Yeah, that's dope. That's the that right there, man. So I show what you do the best to me. I love that you got this real like rope-a-dope Muhammad Ali boxer kind of swag to your flow, because it's like you kind of throw body blows. I'm moving in. Wait. It's like, bro, hold on. Where'd the combo come from? I love that. Secondarily on this thing, man, having that first, 80s feeling track and then coming with some off the wall, heartfelt, drunk sounding, late night at the bar, 2:30 a.m. arguing with your girlfriend kind of music, suicidal punk rock. That's a crazy combination, bro. I just look, bro. I don't have a lot of words. I love that. That 2-pack of songs right there is more unique than most of the things I've heard in my young time on this planet. So yeah, I'm gonna go 95 for the 2-pack. I like the second board. The second part to me is probably like a 98, man. That spoke to my heart. Shouts to the gang, man. Everybody like that. Drop your scores, and if you could, let me know if you like the tracks individually or if you like it as a package like that. That's super unique, though. I think that's the kind of you got some of these songs, Ash, that they're so unique. You can capture a really wide audience. I mean, I don't want to like I don't maybe I be gassing folk. I think I like gassing people up, to be honest. I do. I want you to feel good about yourself. That's a big part of who I am as a person. I want you to feel good about who you are. And I don't feel bad for that. But you got like Drake level talent, bro. Because the one thing that I've come to admire about Drake over the years is how he continually reinvents himself and how he can do things in any lane. He did a song with who was it? That one Spanish song. He slid in that Spanish lane quietly, kept it moving. He slid in the UK lane quietly, kept it moving. I mean, it's not a lot of people that had that kind of versatility, so I got a big level of respect for that. We got some A West. We don't get in that joint right now. 100 for the second shot. Okay, so Cody's like 43 for the first one. That's a low score, bro. 94 from Jay Rizzy. 98 from Melancholy. Melancholy is on the same kind of time I am with that. That's crazy. Big shout out. Melancholy, you another one of them dudes that can shred any genre. You can jump in and out. It's not fair. I have one thing I'm good at. Bars. I have one thing I do well, and I lean into that all the way. Shouts to Wanye. Wanye is developing that talent and cultivating that talent too, where he can go. Some of y'all can be are multifaceted people. I am very one-dimensional, and I ride that one. I'm like the old school center in 1980. My back is to the basket. I'm turning on one foot, and I'm putting it in the hoop. You're not getting much else out of me. Let's get into A West. Big shouts to Wanye on the connect right here. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Revenger crew. You're getting a like on your joint. PTSD A West 2023. Let's go. Just dropped this joint this year. The 2-pack was nuts. Melancholy side is working. You do a lot more than work, boy. You're serving food, putting up signs, helping old ladies to their table. You're doing a lot, my dude. See what this A West is talking about.
PTSD got me all in my brain. I gotta move, so get out the way. And if I'm a fall, then I'm falling away. It's not cause the scars and all of the pain.
Okay.
PTSD got me all in my brain.
Okay.
I gotta move, so get out the way. You know that they say A West is insane. I might Geronimo jump out your plane.
Okay.
You're in that bitch like David Blaine.
Okay.
Demons that I have not tamed. I do
right.
the size of tidal waves. Traveled on boats where you stayed up for days. Man, this shit sucks, nigga. So does the pain. That shit was relentless. Like, am I?
He said, "Man, it sucks." Yeah, so does the pain. I'm liking it so far. I talk a lot about the brilliance of kind of being simple, because it's hard to be simple and good, right? Like I said, back to the basket, one move, but I'm going to score on your ass every time. Big shouts to A West. I'm with this.
Your slave, I might be pirate, my nigga. Do you know who you are? Your Fendi, your Prada might rob your Dior. Drink with Jack Sparrow and piss on your floor. They say
drink with Jack Sparrow and pee on your floor.
niggas like him can't come here no more. They don't really like me cause I'm speaking Japanese, but these women get excited cause I speak it fluently. I did so much shit you only see it overseas.
My G, you really speaking Japanese? Were you in Okinawa as well?
It's the crazy part of life cause you gon' come in then you leave. Cause the scars and all of the pain. PTSD got me all in my brain.
Okay.
I gotta move, so get out the way. And
I like the hook.
I'm falling away. It's not cause the scars and all of the pain. PTSD got me all in my brain.
Hit that like button though.
Move, so get out the way. And if I'm a fall, then I'm falling away. No longer stressed now, I'm out of the background. Am I sipping when I tell these women that I'm let down? Then depression get the
So one thing I'm gonna credit you for right now, A West, that I really like is that your energy from the first to the second verse is different. You took it a step up. I heard everything raised. Listen to that as he comes back into the excuse me. Listen to that as he comes back into the second verse. I'm gonna move it back a little bit till you can hear from the first verse into the hook into the second verse. There's a certain level of energy, and he takes it up a little bit. I noticed that. I like that.
But these women get excited cause I speak it fluently.
Yokosuka, shouts to Japan, man.
Like cause you gon' come in it's not cause the scars and all of the pain. PTSD got me all in my brain. I gotta move, so get out the way. It's not cause the scars and all of the pain. PTSD got me all in my brain. I gotta move, so get out the way.
Go.
If I'm a fall, then I'm
now watch this.
No longer stressed now.
Yep. He took the tempo up.
When I tell these women that I'm let down,
like that.
Get the creeping, now I look a mess now. Look at myself in the mirror, just in my crown.
Let's go.
I know I got a problem cause I keep on fucking karma. And you can never judge me cause I know I got some problems. Everybody got a vice and mine escaping all the drama. It's a whole nother war when you battle your baby mama. Where you been? How far you came? Kicking it with bitches thinking that you Luke Kang. All the bodies you got and all the bodies that you slain. All the money that you got and all the money that you gave. That's post-traumatic, your stress and disorder. Time on your life, yes, known as.
That's post-traumatic, your stress and disorder.
At your quarter, get your G in order. That's a bona fide order. Recognize who you with and get your loyalty in order. It's not cause the scars and all of the pain.
Yeah.
PTSD got me all in my brain. I gotta move, so get out the way. And if I'm a fall, then I'm falling away. It's not cause the scars and all of the pain. PTSD got me all in my brain. I gotta move, so get out the way. And if I'm a fall, then I'm falling away.
That right there, PTSD, A West. The joint is legit, man. That's a legit song right there. Energy throughout was thorough. So there were some pace changes I enjoyed, particularly as I showed you guys earlier on in the song. We make that transition into the second verse. He takes it up with the tempo, and you're re-engaged in the song. I think that was an important pace change for what you was doing. The vocal sounded really well mixed, layered very beautifully, great tone to the voice. I'm at a 94 on that joint. I liked it a lot, man. I liked it a lot. I think that has the makings of a nice club song. I'm big on, if I had to do it all over again, if I had to relive parts of my life where I was in the game as far as with the women, I would have a playlist for women. If you guys don't, this is just some G from an old man. Have a playlist for the ladies, man. And that song, I'm actually gonna add that to the playlist, the ESMR playlist. Shouts to ESMR playlist. A lot of dope tracks on there. I've been going through it. I may prune it a little bit, but I was really into it. 97 from the homie Kobe Wasabi. Drop me Schizoris for the homie A West. But that's playlist potential for a lady, man. If you got a chick in the car, that's a good song to put on. I think that's important. Also, when you talk about media, when you talk about putting on music for TV shows, movies, commercials, so on and so forth, I think that track would carry a lot of weight in those arenas. Particularly partying. When you're going out, when things are going well, the upper side of the situation. 80 from the homie Moon Rocks. Moon Rocks, you got any particulars around that score? 9 Inch Nails and Asher Roth. I don't know what to do with that commentary, Melancholy. Was that what did I say something to reference that earlier? Because one thing I hate about the chat is that it's you guys. I think it shows up to me at a different point than what I'm talking about, so sometimes I don't always know what the comments are referring to. Wanye's got another one that hit the super dupe again, so of course we're going to spin this. Another A West joint, so that's exciting. And then we got a couple from the homie Moon Rocks. And then I'm going to try to get into, if there's no more super chats, the joint tonight, Life's a Blurred Thought, PROVOKAH. Shouts to J-Rose 92. So yeah, I would just be interested if y'all had any particular feedback about what you like, what you didn't like. I'll go up to a 90. Don't go up to a 90 because I said something. Score the song as you see fit. I just like to know why. We're a review channel and a review show, so I like to make sure the feedback is thorough. Let's get into this next one sent to us from Wanye. This is the homie A West. The name of this joint is Me. It's a very simple title. It just dropped on September 4th. That's hard.
Hey, you know what the fuck going on, K?
Hey, Wes. Y'all know what the fuck going on? Let's get
it's all good, Melancholy.
Crazy K.
I just want to make sure I understand,
I don't talk about myself too much now, I'm on bragging shit. Try to tell me tone it down, I tell them I'm just passionate. You think this took a couple steps, no bitch, this took some miles to get. Acting like this shit ain't rough, well tell me who you riding with. I don't talk about myself too much now, I'm on bragging shit. Try to tell me tone it down, I tell them I'm just passionate. You think this took a couple steps, no bitch, this took some miles to get. Acting like this shit ain't rough, well tell me who you sliding with. Looks like I did it, bitch, this that Mari shit. He on some gnarly shit, on some party shit, we popping bottles, it's a party trick. Check the temperature, it's like a sauna, bitch, it's hot. 615, I'm from Nashville and Antioch the spot. I drag them down the block, this one clean, this one not. Told my babies we gon' make it, look, cause daddy got that guap. Never on no sucker shit, everybody clutching sticks. Real recognize real and you don't know who you fucking with. Watch the way you act.
respect, it ain't no changing that. Fuck where they hanging at, I end up spraying where you laying at. I keep pulling out racks, all the gang came through the back. Staying ready, never getting ready, A-West never lack. I don't talk about myself too much now, I'm on bragging shit. Try to tell me, Tony.
Hey, Wes, get with my boy Melancholy.
Think this took a couple steps, no bitch, this took some miles to get. Acting like this shit ain't rough, well tell me who you riding with. See, they be talking through they teeth, when it's beef, my niggas eat. I say grace, I start the feast, that's for nephew, this for niece. Remember sleeping in them bandos, hands out, now they hands closed. Same drawers, had the same clothes, I made it through, that shit was tough. All my clothes that came from licks, looking swollen every fit. Mama like, where you get this? On T-Bill, I'm getting rich. Never wish I do this shit, cousins say go do that shit. It's not the ones that got resolved, but who are you revolving with? I don't talk about myself too much now, I'm on bragging shit. Try to tell me tone it down, I tell them I'm just passionate. You think this took a couple steps, no bitch, this took some miles to get. Acting like this shit ain't rough, well tell me who you riding with. I don't talk about myself too much now, I'm on bragging shit. Try to tell me tone it down, I tell them I'm just passionate. You think this took a couple steps, no bitch, this took some miles to get. Acting like this shit ain't rough, well tell me who you sliding with.
So I gotta tell you, I'm big shout to Life of Ty on T-Bell. Mama like, where you get this? On T-Bell, I'm getting rich. I gotta tell, I didn't like it as much as y'all did, because I feel like this is very, very run of the mill. I feel like 90% of the music coming out right now sounds like this. So this didn't move me the same way it moved y'all, but that's what I appreciate about this platform, is that we're blessed enough to have some fantastic artists that come through and give you their perspective. Because I would have. This is cool, man. It's a good hype song. It'd be a good gym song. This song would probably do really well. So I gotta censor myself a little bit. I think this song is more for the mainstream than me. I don't go crazy because it just sounded average. But I will say that it's going to do well. I don't love it, but it's going to do well in the market. And one thing I want to tell you off top, Wes, is I can tell you got versatility already, which is I've been talking to my wife and talking to my mother. I want to start my long-term goal, just so y'all know if y'all rock with me. I do plan on starting. I don't know about a record label, but I want to be able to help artists grow. That's what I like. That's my passion, is helping people take their stuff and make it bigger. And you definitely have the one thing you got to have as an artist. You got to have work ethic. You got to have work ethic. If you're not willing to work, you're useless. If you don't have a strong work ethic, I can't rock with you. Point blank, period. But then on top of that, you got to have diversity for your music. Your music has to be diverse. Hey, Wes, I see that from you. This is a great song, but it ain't for me. So for what it is to the world, this is probably like a 92, 94. For me, it's more to 85, because I just it don't knock me out the park. Play that new bow. Which bow you talking about, Melancholy? You hit the super chat, so you tell me the song and I'll play it. Yeah, I appreciate that, Moon Rocks. We're gonna keep things rolling with the music. We got some Moon Rocks coming up, couple joints. No, and I agree with that. No, Life of Ty, you speaking facts. You do have to make industry ready music. And that's why I can tell you right now, Wes is an artist I would probably want to do some business with, because you're hitting both sides of the spectrum as far as how the sonics actually go, as far as the actual music. You're touching different bases, and this song was extremely well mixed, extremely well written. It had great bar. It's just not for me. So I definitely think there's fall in love with the process. Shouts to Don Montez. That's facts. If you don't like working, I don't respect people that don't work hard. I don't, man. I can't. We are not on the same plane. If you're not a grinder, if you're not out there doing the work, I'm not a friend of yours. I'm not, and I never will be. That's just, I hate to be that way. I saw that, Melancholy. I got you. I'm about to get that popping right now. After the Moon Rocks joint, I got a Moon Rocks to get in. So if you don't work, we're not, we won't ever see eye to eye like that if you're not out there putting in the work. Let's get into this one from Moonwalks. Then we got some Melancholy on the way. Big shots to Melancholy. If you're just joining us, do me a favor, hit the not the super chat. Hit the like button. I appreciate your commentary. We should have more more viewers. But you know what I've come to realize? We've been doing this show for 4 years. I'm here basically every Saturday night. If I'm not here, it's because like it's a family commitment, or I don't feel well. So there's only really a couple of situations where I'm not here doing this. But I've come to realize the strength of the community matters more than the amount of people. It's quality over quantity forever. Let's get into this True Love remix, my man Garrett. So I got a song with Garrett. Go check it out. Esmr Avengers Volume 1, Trying to Find a Balance, TTFAB. Big shouts to Garrett. Big shouts to Moon Rocks. True Love remix.
Shouldn't be this complicated.
You should get paid more, Melancholy.
I thought I'd die in your true love. Shouldn't be.
Also, let me get a horn for Garrett's vocal. Garrett has a dope singing vocal, man. Big shouts to Garrett.
It's complicated. I thought I'd die in your arms. I thought I'd die in your true love.
Bro can sing his ass off for real.
Shouldn't be so devastated. I thought I'd die in your arms. I thought I'd die in
No
your
hard feelings, but these feelings hard though. Y'all can't see behind my face, I see y'all tomorrow. If you knew what it takes to see y'all tomorrow, you would tell me to my face that you know my heart broke. But this is
Moon Rocks, why do you do dry vocals? Because you have I've been noticing your flow is very Kanye-esque, and I love Kanye's raps. I don't care for him as a human being, but his rap, man, bro, is different. You got that kind of swag to you, but you always have dry vocals. I never understand why.
what it takes to see y'all tomorrow. You would tell me to my face that you know my heart broke. But this is not a case of me feeling heartbroken. I've been like this since a kid, everyone was borrowed. Now the only difference is bitches wanna follow. I just let them come and go, I don't think you follow. She let my heart go. It's like I thought so. I got my heart broke. It's like I thought so. She let my heart go. Just like I thought so. I got my heart broke. Just like I thought so. She let my heart go.
Is that Garrett with the background? Hey, Moon Rocks, tell Garrett right now I need some of these singing vocals. This is stupid. That is ridiculous. Woo. That's beautiful right there, man.
No hard feelings, but these feelings hard though. No hard feelings, but these
Feelings hard though.
no hard
Feeling, but these feelings hard though. That's dope.
hard feelings, but
These feelings hard though.
no hard feelings, but these feelings hard though. No hard feelings, but these feelings hard though. No hard feelings, but these feelings hard though. No hard feelings, but these feelings hard though.
That's beautiful, man.
I got my heart broke. She let my heart go.
true love. Shouldn't be this complicated. Thought I'd die in your arms. I thought I'd die.
Hey, real quick, explain what you mean by the space on this, Melancholy. Explain what you mean by that.
In your true
Because I know what you mean, but I want to make sure everybody else does.
shouldn't be this complicated. Thought I'd die.
In your arms, I thought I'd die in your... That's hard, man. That's hard, man. That's hard, man. Shouts to Garrett, Moon Rocks. Beautiful. The singing was special. So I loved how you repeated those lines. No feelings, but the feelings hard. No hard feelings, but the feelings hard though. Yada yada. That was super dope. That reminds me of one of them songs off Cruel Summer when he says something that sounds like that. You got a really Kanye-esque flow, but I do think the vocals are just one pass vocals. sauce up the vocals with something. I don't have a necessary. I don't have something specific that you should do, but I do feel like the vocals need more sauce. They're just so plain, and you have a distinctive voice, but your voice always pales in comparison to the beat. You're always slightly diminished. You got to really pump your vocals and give them a little more soul, Moonrock. You got some good bars. You got a lot of confidence in your raps, which I really love. You got to be confident when you rap, and you have that. But I always feel like it sounds a little empty. Just the way it sounds, like you stacked sound on top of sound. You made space throughout the frequency spectrum. Oh, we getting astronaut stuff here. Big shouts to my man Melancholy. You made space throughout the frequency spectrum for all the sounds not to conflict with each other. Yeah, Cody, go play it back. I think you'll like it. If it was someone else's lyrics, whose lyrics was it? Oh, I didn't miss that. Were those Kanye West lyrics? He went 70. He said, "No. You ain't gonna be plagiarizing these bars." I ain't mad at that. Thank you for keeping them honest. Whose bars was it though? I didn't catch that. Maybe I was sleeping. I liked it though. I'm gonna go 90. Moonrocks, you gotta brighten your vocals. You gotta make your vocals a little bit more spicy for a dude like me. I need a little spice, you know. And it's just so plain. And you're a barsmith too, which showcase that aspect of what you do. Let's get into this Melancholy joint. Melancholy's hard too, man. Melancholy, you be sending me low-key disrespectful stuff. I'm gonna read this email. Because it needs to be read. This song took me 37 minutes from receiving the email from the producer to when I sent the finished product back. I kind of hope the song sucks. I'll just play it, bro. But low-key, like, stop bragging about your immense level of talent, okay? Some of us normal people can't do things like that. Big shouts to my man Melancholy. Let's get into this Blackout Part 2.
Alright, ready.
You did, Don.
20 zany bars in a muscle car. Trouble team.
Whoa. Like I say to my 9-month-old, whoa.
Alright, ready. I was crushing 20 zany bars in a muscle car. Troubled teens not addicted as their mothers are. Dark side of the moon, it's never clear from afar, but pain is deep, you never know what's under scars. So I used to bury a lot of shit with beer and Klonopin, never scared of the...
I don't even know what Klonopin is. He said, so I used to bury a lot of ish with beer and Klonopin. I don't know what that is.
Moon, it's never clear from afar, but pain is deep, you never know what's under scars. So I used to bury a lot of shit with beer and Klonopin, never scared of the side effects. Never did care what time it is, neither from that mind of his that's got so much he's out of breath. Rocking so much ice I look like Minnesota when it snows. Rolling a blunt so big it look like I put Yoda in a roll, but I ain't solo on the road. I got daddy's.
Look like I put Yoda in a roll. That's funny. Again, clever. I like clever. That's a clever bar. Yoda in a roll. I like that.
That mind of his that's got so much he's out of breath. Rocking so much ice I look like Minnesota when it snows. Rolling a blunt so big it look like I put Yoda in a roll, but I ain't solo on the road. I got daddy's little princess in the front seat putting white Coca-Cola up her nose.
White Coca-Cola.
Say hi to the bad guy. Good heart but a bad mind. Make me wonder who I was in the past life. People asking why these boys never act right.
Yeah. What the fuck you looking at me for? Respect your elders, bitch, keep those shifty eyes on the fucking floor. Drag you whiny little kidlets cross the kitchen while you bitchin' pleading you won't cross the line no more. I ain't got no time for these lying whores. If you wanna tell stories, bitch, find a door. What the fuck you smiling for? I ain't about to stick it. Look down at my dick tip later and find some sores. Fuck a bitch, I'll leave her lying with the dinosaurs. I'm actually a really nice guy, but you motherfuckers never gonna see that bright side. Nah, you see me walking with my kids like hi. But if you come between us, say your fucking prayers, it's bye-bye.
Everybody say hi to the bad guy. Good heart, but a bad mind.
Who is that on the second verse, bro?
People asking why these boys never act right.
Yorkie baby back shitting on rappers again. Collecting dividends, bringing fear to any pattern pen. I'm accustomed to living low. Orange County choppers, I said I'm going worldwide. Ever since I was a toddler, haters never leave, but they still falling like autumn. If you trying to step, I suggest that you don't even bother. Cocaine country dancing, word to Paul Cotton. Bucket hat low, draped in all velvet. I wear that outfit in my coffin. Sleepers for the week, now I don't pass out. Drinking till I black out. Stumble and mumble and talk down. You can fuck around and find out. Your sister twisted in submission, choking on something I breathe. Believe me, she don't tap out.
Everybody say hi to the bad guy. Good heart, but a bad mind. Make me wonder who I was in the past life. People asking why these boys never act right.
I didn't care for the second two verses. Those the song could have ended after your verse, in my opinion. It sounded, now I'm a big fan of using like effects and making the music sound spicy, and I think they did a good job of that. But the bars, y'all said bars was crazy. Maybe I missed some of it. I didn't like the second part. The second two verses felt corny. They felt like, I don't know. It kind of took me back to the it felt horrorcore. It felt like being a certain way for the shock value. It didn't do a lot for me. I don't know. It felt like watching Maury. Those second two verses felt like watching a It's Not My Baby Maury, where the dude's jumping around, and at first you laugh, and then when they follow him backstage, you're like, I don't want to see him fucking go backstage. Like, I don't care about that. That's kind of how I felt after the second two verses. So yeah, send the original. I didn't need those extras. It was like, yeah. It felt like Howard Stern. You ever listen to Howard Stern's radio show back in the day, like the
Black dress.
Shock Jock? It felt Shock Jock-ish, and I don't need no Shock Jock stuff. Not from rappers. Let's get into this next one, the Don't Trust Me remix. I hope you don't mess this up, Moon Rocks. Don't mess this up. This is one of them songs for me. All right, when I was in college, all right, a lot of years ago, and I was out at the bars, and this came on. Look, man, I was going home with something, all right? This joint had me ready to fight on the dare. I love this song. So don't mess it up for me.
Black dress with nothing underneath. I heard she went and found a man
87 from the homie Cody.
Cause on my mattress, she's a stain on my sheet.
Yeah, Jay, it was in
laundry. I got secrets to keep. Tongues. I wanna taste in between. It's getting hard to hide you from the girl that I've been hiding. To tell your boyfriend, if he says he's got beef, that you're only fucking with him cause you can't be with me, girl. Don't trust a hoe, never trust a hoe. Don't trust a hoe, you can't trust me. Don't trust a hoe, never trust a hoe. Don't trust a hoe, you can't trust me. Exes wanna sleep with your friends. What comes around goes around. I heard this shit is a trend, and I bet it makes you give it away. You're not the girl I used to know. I wonder what she would say. I miss the bullshit. Now I don't know who you are. What you can't cover up with makeup, you tattoo on your heart, and I bet it kinda tears you apart. You're just someone I used to know, and I'm some guy from the start. Well, don't trust a hoe, never trust a hoe. Don't trust a hoe, you can't trust me. Don't trust a hoe, never trust a hoe. Don't trust a hoe. Shush, girl, shut your lips. Do the Helen Keller and talk with your hips. I said shush, girl, shut your lips. Do the Helen Keller and talk with your hips. I said shush, girl, shut your lips. Don't do the Helen Keller and talk with your hips.
What did you like about the verse? Cody, what'd you like about the verse? Cody, give me some quotables. What did you like about the verse?
Don't trust a hoe, never trust a hoe. Don't trust a hoe, you can't trust me. Don't trust a hoe, never trust a hoe. Don't trust a hoe, you can't trust me.
That didn't do much for me, man. It just, I'm such a big fan of this song. You guys didn't do anything. I was just on his ad-libs and verse. I saw what you said. I was wondering what you like. I didn't catch nothing about the verse that interested me. So I was wondering what you saw in that verse that interested you. There wasn't a lot you were gonna do to make me like that song more. So that's one of the problematic situations about taking a well-known song. The other problem with taking a song like that is you'll never be able to post that anywhere. When y'all make music, do you consider how you're gonna promote the music? Because I think this could be dope, and maybe you could find some fans from this, but you won't be able to post it anywhere without it getting taken down or it being muted on a lot of platforms because it's owned by somebody else. So I always wonder about that. Like, hey, it's cool to do remixes and stuff, but it's hard to actually promote that music. It didn't do much for me. I'm gonna go because I like the song. I'm gonna go 85 because I like the song, but it was nothing that was done on that remix to make me go, oh shit, this is better. And if you can't make it better, what's the point? So and maybe it was supposed to be a cover. Maybe I'm doing too much, because I do too much on a regular basis, so that wouldn't be a shocking thing. But which one you want me to play, Melancholy? You want me to play the original of the last joint or you singing? Because I wouldn't mind hearing you sing. I just want to say that. So my preference is that one. But let me know. Fly Guy's in the building. Are you still in the Dominicana? Are you tuning in from the Dominican? Or is it? I'm not gonna give away your location. But if you're doing that, that's a legit friend right there. You just moved up a notch in my book if you're watching from oh, you are. I said Dominican, Mexico. I don't know. I don't lead a country, so it's all the same to me. But big shouts. That's dope, man. That's a real friend right there. Happy effing birthday, my boy. That's dope. All right, where am I? Okay. Play the one you want. I like the freedom you just gave me. I'm gonna play the singing. You Are the Reason cover for my man Melancholy. Let's get him on the screen. Then I gotta jump into this album. It's 5 tracks. But he's not here to watch it. See, my thing is like, if you're not gonna be here to watch it, I'm not gonna rush to play it. Let's get into this, man. Melancholy. Melancholy's dope. I think I've been talking about for a long time. I think I'm gonna do it. I think in the next month, I'm gonna try to take time to rank my favorite ASMR artists, because we have so many talents. Big shout outs to Lost. Lost is dope as hell too. If y'all don't know Lost music, like, and his boy Zero makes crazy beats, dude. There's some talent that comes through here. This show may be small, but it is freaking mighty. Let me tell you that. You Are the Reason cover from my man Melancholy. Let's peep game.
Hey, you. Sitting behind me.
No, he's not. He's not, Cody. Therefore, he won't be played right now.
There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now. And there goes my mind.
So let me get this straight. You got this just sitting in the bag? You got this just sitting in the closet? You bring this out occasionally? Come on, man.
Reason, and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now. I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you.
I hate hate you, bro. I want you to know I hate you. You have this kind of range in your bag and you just don't pull it out? I can't even think of nothing to compare that to. You know what that's like? I'm looking at a poster of Batman because I'm an 8-year-old kid at heart. That's like the Justice League showing up to a fight and not even using Superman. Superman just chilling in the sky looking. He ain't even doing nothing. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. There goes my hands shaking, and you are the reason. My heart keeps bleeding. Oh, honey.
I'm mad at you because you're ridiculously talented, and I'm not. No, you may low-key have to sing at my daughter's weddings, though. Like, for real. I mean that. For real, you may have to sing at my girl's weddings. Like, for real.
And if I could turn back the clock, I'd make sure the light defeated the dark. I'd spend every hour of every day keeping you safe. I'd climb every mountain, swim every ocean, just to be with you. Climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
All right, I quit. I'm no longer making music. I don't want to have any parts of it. It's ridiculous, bro. Okay, so real talk. Let me bring it back to a brief pause. I hope you know I'm only messing with you, bro. I only say these jokingly hateful things because you're amazing. That's crazy. Like, that is, you have real God-given sublime talent. Secondarily, there's a group called Pentatonics. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Pentatonics. They're an acapella group, and I used to do a lot of reaction videos because their music is, they're incredible. I mean, they are just, I told my wife they're coming to Arizona. I was like, low key, we may have to go see them. They're incredible. But the lead singer from Pentatonics, Scott, I believe his name's Scott Hoyer, you actually have a very, very similar sound to him, and he's just amazing. So this is cold, man. I hope you know, my brother. It's all in jokes, but this is. I'm going 100 on that. I mean, how can you not, bro? Literally, I've been trying. So I'm going to tell y'all a little secret as y'all get older. For those who don't know, I'm 37. I dye my hair. My shit was gray as hell the other day. Had to put some black dye in that shit. All right, got to keep it real. But as you get older, I get teary-eyed about a lot of things, and it's so unbecoming. And big shouts to my daughter, Ellie. She calls me out. We were watching a movie the other day. Where were we at? We were Gran Turismo. So I don't know if y'all saw the previews for Gran Turismo, but this kid who is a video game player becomes a race car driver. Super dope story. And at one point in the story, I had a little tear, and she was like, "Really? You got a tear in your eye?" She was clowning me. It was fantastic. I love her for that. But when I literally, as that was going on in my head, I'm saying, "Bro, control yourself. Control yourself. Do not let these people see you tear up on a live." Fantastic, bro. You are another world of talent, man. You, Ash, just different levels. Nah, man. No, that is just, like I said, you need to sing at my girl. I'm gonna hold you to that. God willing, I'm alive and well at all their wedding. I will fly you out to sing, because that is just, oh my God, that's not fair. Big shouts to my man, Melancholy. God, dog. All right. All right. You know, like I'm a little emotional after hearing that. But yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, getting older sucks, man. The tears just be jumping out the tear ducts, man. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage. I hope you will. I'm gonna pay you well too, my brother. But yeah, I hate it, man. I can't do nothing without feeling like weepy eyed. It sucks. It is not cause I'm a tough guy. Not really. We just got one from my man J Rose. So J Rose, you know, I would gladly play this. I played these two last week, and I was very critical of the second one. The second one you sent, I did not like at all. I don't know if you saw. I'll play him again for you. I don't mind. But I did play him last week. So let me get into this Life's a Blur joint, and then I'll play track one. I'll do another one from Life's a Blur. Oh, that makes me feel better. Thank you, Melancholy. I don't know if you're just saying that for me, but if you really are doing it, yeah, it happens, man. You know, like just tears, bro. I was watching Turning Red. I think because I'm really tired. I was watching Turning Red earlier with my baby, and at the end of the movie, I felt what started to creep out. I hate this, man. I hate this so much. Let's get in this. Big shouts, Thought Provoking. Big shouts to Rudy H2 Owens. If y'all don't know about Rudy, man, dude has a collective of artists that he promotes through his Pro Fresh publicity imprint or his company. And it's dope, man. All the artists are pretty hard, man. And they all have a community about them. They host listening events. You can see him on the screen right there. He is like the brains of the whole thing. But the artists that he works with are all just dope, man. He's got DJs, and they all promote their music with him. It's just really hard. Yeah, send something else, bro. I want to play. And I'll get you the timestamps from last week. I don't have no issue with that. But big shouts to Rudy. So Rudy actually asked me to spin the homie's music because I think he works with him as part of the Pro Fresh publicity. If you're looking to get your music marketed, big shouts to Rudy because he does a great job for these guys, man. I mean, he every week I get emails, I get updates. He hits me up like he's dope, man. So if you need your music moved into different avenues, he's got a big collective in Miami, Florida. If you're looking to get some exposure for your music, holla at me or holla at him directly. You can see his stuff on the screen. You can get in contact with me after the stream if you're interested. But he's a dope resource to have, and that's how we got this project tonight. Thought Provoker, Life is a Blur, the title track from the new EP produced by Dummo. Let's go.
Life's a blur, ain't it? Shit moving too fast for me.
Boom bap.
Slow down, but it ain't gonna listen.
Latent in the late 6, I lay sick, then lay 10. I dim some, but you can still touch my heart. Find my way through the dark. I got the blurred vision, 2160. Doing Snellings with my Ultra Instinct. Next gen.
Doing Snellings with my Ultra Instinct. I know Ultra Instinct is Dragon Ball because I'm a child and I watch that daily. The lyricism is stacked up here. A lot of alliteration, some compound syllables in here already off top. I'm kind of digging that.
Life's a blur, ain't it? Shit moving too fast for me. Wish it would slow down, but it ain't gonna listen.
Latent in the late 6, I lay sick, then lay.
He said latent in the late 6. What is it? Latent? I gotta run that back. Latent.
Latent in the late 6, I lay sick, then lay 10. I dim.
Latent in the late 6, I lace it. So that's a lot of just real tight rhyme structure.
Some, but you can still touch my heart. Find my way through the dark. I got the blurred vision, 2160. Doing Snellings with my Ultra Instinct. Next gen, Kaioken, I Goku, and Super Saiyan Blue. Not
next gen, I Kaioken and Goku. I do love some Dragon Ball.
Killing me, I'm steady playing cool, but when it comes to spitting truth, I got a wise word. Wilder in a striped shirt, can I spy or I identifies with my next move? They think I'm Magoo or Virgil Adamson at first sight. Seeing the rat places, street blind mice, the daredevil, but I'm not a vigilante at night. Frisking between wrong and right, I can argue either, make myself a non-believer, but Megatron to the signals, I got a wide receiver. We're about to be.
For Megatron to the signals, I got a wide receiver. Megatron. The Detroit Lions receiver, that's a dope bar. You also aged yourself. You got to be close to my age if you know Megatron.
Never transform, learn to operate in a maze. As children of the corn, my black women turn mutant, trying to break the storm.
Learn to operate in a maze, Children of the Corn. Have you seen that movie? He's dropping some bars, though. You gotta be plugged into what he's talking about, but he's dropping some bars.
And I'm an X-Men all along, in man form can stay strong in your arms to see your way through. All my senses combined, do what the eyes do.
Swayze, are you sending me your new joint, Swayze? You've been working, baby. I love seeing you work, Swayze. I love seeing you at the performances. I wish I had a more flexible life. I would be there. So that first one was actually fairly dope from the homie Thought Provoker. Life's a Blur. Let me pin that to the chat right now in case y'all want to go ahead and take a gander back through that joint after the show. So I have mixed feelings, and one of the reasons I do, so I'm always thinking marketability. I'm a hustler at heart. I am a hustler. That's who I am. So I'm always thinking about selling things. That's just who I am. So this would be difficult to sell. It has a limited audience because I think the folks that like real hip hop and bars and complicated rhyme structures that you have to break down, that crowd is probably, like I said, I'm 37. That crowd is 37 to 50. Okay. But it's still a crowd for it. It still exists. And I loved all the pop culture-ish references, talking about the Dragon Ball stuff. Just a lot of intricate things that you really have to kind of be up on game to understand, but are still dope. But I do think, I agree with you, Cody. The first couple lines, lay sick or something. No, send it. Where you at, Swayze? You don't know what time it is out here. Where you at, bro? Where have you moved on to? Where are you chilling? It's 9 o'clock, baby. Send it. You were all good. We'll make time for you, Swayze. I'll rock with you, homie. So I liked it. I think that the marketability, because I always look at records from a marketable standpoint. Not gonna be as marketable. Definitely does have a sync licensing kind of feel to it on certain shows. Kind of feels like a weed smoking kind of song to me. Early morning. I like the verbal skills on it. I like the tight compound rhyme structure. I think that's rare. I'm actually gonna go 87 on that joint. I would actually listen to it again. I stopped it a few times because I do enjoy when people force me to kind of take a minute and take. I don't like doing it all the time. Like on his next track, if I have to go back 4 times, it's gonna annoy me. But sometimes doing that isn't the worst thing in the world. So I don't know what y'all take is. I've come to realize, I've been talking to my son about this. Big shouts to my son. I don't know what he's doing right now, but big shouts to him. The planet Earth that we live on currently is probably doomed. Unless we can find a way to either desalinate ocean water at a larger scale or clean up the oceans, we're probably done. Is it? And a lot of people don't know that, but that's just fact. I mean, from what I can tell, that's what it is. The Earth is trending in an odd direction. So they discovered a new planet out there, and it's mostly covered in ocean water. It's twice the size of Earth, and it's covered in ocean water. 245 light years away. They found it with NASA's TESS telescope orbiting a star similar to the sun. So this just may be the Earth. I don't want to get too far off topic. I do believe that in the universe, everything is a circle. Everything is a circle. So this just may be Earth a long time ago. But it's so that's Earth, and then that's the new joint, planet TOI 733b. It's just mostly ocean. We got to figure out how to get there, because the Earth is done for. Mars is very questionable. We're not gonna live on the moon. But I'm hopeful that they'll figure out some kind of like instant transmission, shouts to Goku, or some kind of teleportation where we can get there. But then the problem is, if you get there, is there anywhere to live? It looks like it's all water. It'll take literal generations. Are you in the VA? Big shot. Oh, so it must be what? It's 12:30 out there. I think it works well for a New York montage of the ghetto. Facts. I think that'd be a good use. So what do y'all think about that? Are we ever gonna get there? I think they're already. I think teleportation is already a thing. I think we're way further along than these people tell us. All right. I think they be lying to us. Let's get into this next one. We got a Dropbox joint from the homie J Rose. Let me see. I'm gonna put you on the screen, J Rose, because I realize you probably don't like me just showing the sound waves of your songs when you could be promoting yourself by having you on the screen. So we're going to do that. Big shouts to my man, Jay. I've been messing with you. I've been interacting with J-Rose on some level for damn near 5 years now. Because I was doing 3 MMRs of you back in the day. I ain't done them in years. So big shouts to J-Rose. This is Gold Mine. Let's check it out.
yeah. Do.
Okay. Where we going with this?
Alright.
J Rose.
Alright. She know why she's a gold mine. I could put my head out and she'll hold mine. Yeah. Let me feed your soul, I never sold mine. You so fine, yeah, baby, yeah. Hey, yeah, everything I'm talking about is gold mine.
Okay.
I'ma get it cause I plotted this the whole time. Oh my, I've been tripping in the cold ice. Do not hold me up cause I can flow like this the whole night. Alright, I've been in this shit my whole life, baby, hold tight. Promise we gon' glow right in a show light. Yeah, you been by my side for the whole ride, girl, you know my, yeah, you
I like it.
my, yeah, you give me bliss. Hey, you the baddest mistress, baby, my weakness is when you blow a kiss. But I turn it into strength, love you past the miles, baby, past the length, yeah. Girl, these feelings never tainted, I'm a saint. There's a beautiful picture we could paint. Got the one I had to thank for you. Second priority. I've been tripping in all this gold mines. I know.
My bad, I messed up. I actually hit the wrong button. We're gonna move it back some. One thing I'm noticing is you're sitting in the pocket perfectly on this one. Like every beat drop, you are right leveled in the pocket in the perfect space. Your tone is absolutely beautiful. This feels like you're rapping to a girl that you love, that gives you energy. This is good, J Rose. This is good. This is good.
Hey, you the baddest mistress, baby, my weakness is when you blow a kiss. But I turn it into strength, love you past the miles, baby, past the length. Girl, these feelings never tainted, I'm a saint. There's a beautiful picture we could paint. Got the one I had.
This is a single, bro.
Second priority, baby, that's your rank. Number one been us. Trust she know why she's a gold mine. I could put my hand out, it's a whole mine. Let me feed your soul, I never sold mine. You so fine, yeah, baby, yeah. Hey, yeah, everything I'm talking about is gold mines. I know I'ma get it, cause I plotted this the whole time. Oh my, I've been tripping in that cold ice. Oh right, I've been in this shit my whole life, yeah. Heart full of gold, I'm in love with your soul. You got special qualities that make me feel whole. Things I say portray me like an asshole. You be Wonder Woman with the last soul. Truth is, I'm just all about this cash flow. I've been hit it, did this like a passcode. Baby, I don't want you in my past though. I know we can make it last though.
I've been hitting big just like a pass go. Monopoly reference, I like it.
Praying that your mind to my last flow. She know why she's a gold mine. I could put my hand out and she'll hold mine. Hey, let me feed your soul, I never sold mine. You so fine, yeah, baby, yeah. Hey, yeah, everything I'm talking about is gold mines. I know I'ma get it, cause I plotted this the whole time. Alright, I've been in this shit my whole life. Do not hold me up, cause I go flow like this the whole night. Oh my, I've been tripping in that cold ice. So fine, yeah, baby, yeah. Hey, yeah, everything I'm talking about is gold mines. I'm gonna get it, cause I plotted this the whole time.
Yeah, that's hard right there. That's the joint, man. Yeah, that's one of them. That's one of them. I like that, bro. That's a single right there. It's got this energetic, but it's sweet. It's got a sweet aspect to it that's gonna draw in the women. It's a bouncy Sunday drunk brunch kind of feel to it. If I was at a Hash Kitchen, I don't know if y'all know Hash Kitchen. Shouts to Hash Kitchen. You can't go there to have a conversation, but if you're trying to get into some fangs on a Sunday morning, that's the place to go. But if I heard that come on a Hash Kitchen, I'm probably getting up from my chair and I'm probably bopping. Like that's one of them. That's good, bro. I'm actually gonna go 96 on that song. I liked it a lot. I think the emotional energy you poured into it was so positive and so bright. Like as far as the shots to Hash Kitchen, as far as the actual bars, it wasn't meant for you to go crazy bar wise. You were saying things that most good girls want to hear. You were saying the right things on that. Again, I'm big on playlists. If I was starting from scratch, I would have a playlist built for ladies, and that would be on that. You know what I'm saying? And then if you really want to take it up a notch, you'd be like, hey, I got this song for my homie. It reminds me of you. Boom. That's getting you in right there. That's cool. You know what I mean? You play that for a chick, you're probably going to have a good outcome on that. Big shouts to the homie, J Rose, J Willie. Drop your scores right now. Melancholy said, it's gas. My man Swayze said the mix was solid. So I got my man Fire listening to me in Mexico. I got my man Swayze listening to me in Virginia. Look, small but mighty, man. This community is fantastic. Fantastic. So it ain't gotta be 300 people, man. It just needs to be a bunch of great Real artists giving love. We got some Swayze on the way. Big shouts to my man. We're gonna get him jumping off. We'll get back into feature artist of the night. Our homie Thought Provoker sent to us by way of Rudy H2 Owens, and of course WVCC Life Radio Pro Fresh Publicity. Let's get into this next one. The name of this joint is Progress. It's got our man Thought Provoking. Let's see what it's talking about. The T Swayze is on deck. Seals in the building, my brother, my man.
It's my style.
It's all good, family. How are you?
I don't want you crossed.
How is your fam? I miss you, my brother.
Yourself.
Love you, my brother.
Work.
Swayze with a 95 on our last joint.
Work it out because you are intelligent enough and you are sensitive enough. You are
Thought Provoker, Life's a Blur.
A new system. Because
great music tonight so far.
Everybody's protesting now when we're back here again. As long as the assumptions are the same, nothing will.
So I don't like this as a long intro. I don't. If you are an unknown artist, okay, if you have a handful of fans like I do, like a lot of people that come to this channel do, don't waste your potential fans' time by having them sit through 34 seconds of intro. That's not fair to your fan. You got to think of every song you make, you got to think of it from a fan perspective to some degree, right? And if I'm a fan and I'm just listening to you randomly, you get one chance to make a first impression. One. Especially as an artist. You get literally 20 seconds. I think when I listen to music, maybe y'all can tell me in the chat right now how long you give a song before you skip. I'm literally about 20 to 25 seconds. If I ain't heard something that interests me, I'm good. And I listen to a lot of old school music anyway, so I'm already not checking for these new cats. So if you're a new cat, don't give me 34 seconds of filler. Wife and kids is good, man. Kids are progressing. My son is about to get his license next week. Let's go. I'm old. Big man, I can't call him little man. He's 6'2", so big man's about to get his license. Things are going great. How are you, my dude? How's your fam?
Change.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we must corner ourselves to make a new assumption.
Well, shouts to Cody. You don't get a minute from me, baby. I like the beat, though. Gotta have some hard bars on this one.
Hard being the black man, we better at slave hands. 90% of the recent rise of unemployment. This great adventure, no amusement or enjoyment. Long ride.
Damn, you hear that stat, though? Black men are 90% of the reason for unemployment? I don't know if that's an actual book fact, but that's sad.
Hard being the black man, we better at slave hands. 90% of the recent rise of unemployment. This great adventure, no amusement or enjoyment. Long ride for the unemployment line, checks don't provide. You need 7 streams, the apple don't fall far.
Facts, Phil.
Spotify has liens on IP, the West Wing can rob low, and most kids eat bonds.
Spotify, what did he say? That was a bar. We played this last week. I didn't catch that.
For the unemployment line, checks don't provide. You need 7 streams. The apple don't fall far from the tree. Spotify has liens on IP. The West Wing can rob low.
Spotify has liens on IP. The West Wing can rob low. That's dope. Rob Lowe, the actor, the West Wing, the president, can rob low, rob the lower class. That's like a triple entendre. That's hard. I didn't catch that the first time. You get some bonus points for that. That's exceptional.
And most kids eat bonds, his mama water broke. Some dead, salty, it don't sink in. Tell them you either drown or swim. The saints is planting, plantation is benefit. And our patience growing thin. America's emeritus, never quit. Professor erasure of the heritage. Religion, white supremacy, but the
Professor erasure of your heritage. That's happening in Florida.
Heretics change the narrative. Those actually writing the crime and punishment. To the victor goes the spoils. Treasure the rotten soil.
How did I miss that, Don Montel? He does sound like Rakim. How deep is that? I missed that. So I gotta be honest. As much as I'm enjoying his lyrical prowess, the song is 3 minutes and it could stop right now for me. How y'all feeling about the Life's a Blur joint, or excuse me, about Progress? Shouts to Pure Fact on the production. What y'all think about this so far?
I brought up some statistics, but I wasn't finished. Something to sink your teeth in, they call it dentist. Bite down on these hard truths until your tooth.
Something to sink your teeth in, so call the dentist. That's dope.
Loose, then you purchase some dentures, not unintended. Brace yourself for the lessons. Don't let the crooked up in you. Invisalign a grin, so feeling right within. A lie run a mile while the truth in the starting block. So you hear doop about the baby sharks, but they raise a shark. You're gonna treat them like dogs, that's where the bite starts. Food for thought, you ain't feed them the wisdom to have the pack mark, so they starving for attention. Only prioritize the black top. We gotta look at ourselves as far. So what we learn, we send and pass it down. Move out the jacks onto another town. Then never come around. There's no community. Break the word down. How we commune without the unity.
How much time do you have? How much time do you have for your progress? For your progress. For your progress.
That right there, Thought Provoker, Life's a Blur, Progress, track 2 from Life's a Blur, the EP, 5 tracks right there. Oh, he does sound like Rakim. Big facts on that. I could have stopped it. Sorry, I'm getting sick. My baby, my Ivy, our 9-month-old, she's sick, and she gave it to me. I didn't like anything after that. It just got boring to me, man. I have a low attention span, and granted, you know, my attention is spread thin. You know, big shouts to my man Seal. He understands. And shouts to Down Montel. He gets it. When you're a parent, your attention span is. I'll speak for myself. Mine is trash because I'm always moving, looking, moving, and so I lost by the time that the first 2 minutes and 20 seconds passed, I was over it. You know what I'm talking about? It just was like, it just. And when you have such deep lyricism, you're really asking your audience to be patient. I don't have that type of patience. T. Swayze just made a good point. He said the delivery was perfect for the beat. Yeah, it sounded good. It sounded good. I'm not gonna act like it didn't sound good. It just wore me kind of thin. 85 from T. Swayze. Cody, would you drop a 90? Was that a 90? I'm gonna go. I'm going to probably go 84. I think I might have gave it a higher score last time I heard it. The second verse just wasn't necessary. I don't have any patience for overly lyrical songs that are 3 minutes long. It just kind of wears you down. Also, big shouts to LB Sickening. He said some kind words to me, which I appreciated about the stream. But his next single is called Fupa. I am very excited to listen to that song. Let's get into this next one. T. Swayze just dropped this. Swayze's another one of them. Arizona has some stars in it. I don't know if y'all saw the video from Drake. He's talking about living here at some point. And I think that would be... I mean, OVO as a record label has been pretty trash. But having somebody like Drake here to bring some exposure to the artists here is huge. And if that actually happens, that could be really helpful. And we have so many great artists in this area already. So artists, be prepared to have Drake jump on a song that you have, make it viral, make you rich and famous, and then never speak to you again. A la Block Boy JB. Y'all remember that? Look alive, look alive. Let's get into my man Swayze right here. I want to show you this real quick, then we'll jump into Swayze. Did y'all see this video of this cop risking it all? He risked it all, man. If you're a police officer, you shouldn't do things like this. I'm not mad at nobody for getting theirs, okay? I'm not. Get yours, live yours. But this is stupid, okay? I want y'all to see what this cop did in the middle of a neighborhood with kids around. This is not something you... At least drive somewhere, bro. Broad daylight, my dude.
No te vaya a ver porque vaya. Para el carro, mira, para atrás la lleva, mira, ve.
Bro, they're getting in the car in broad daylight. What are you doing?
Ey, no, mira,
You can hear kids dribbling the basketball, my guy.
Ey, yo. Quítate, maje, ¿verdad?
Broad daylight with kids around. I understand as a man that you have needs and urges. I'm not disrespecting those. Sorry, I took myself off the screen because I wanted you to see this. I understand that you have needs and urges, my dude. You can't drive behind a building like normal people. What are you doing? Broad daylight.
Ay, pero por lo menos disimulándote para allá, ve, escondido.
So I believe he was fired, which he should have been.
Es un animal.
Broad daylight. Bro, just broad daylight. Look at him. Nah, we want the one that has the sound on it. We're going to refresh this real quick. We want the one with the sound. Broad daylight, man. Broad daylight. Just hanging out. Oh, they going to let me play it again. All right, we don't need to play it again. Yeah, man, just I'm not mad at nobody for doing what they need to do to survive, all right? Just find a better place. There's kids dribbling basketballs, all right? Yikes. Let's get back to the music, man. T Swayze. Let's go. Also, where did you record this, Swayze? You were like walking up a hill or something? It was odd. That's my man Swayze. I'm gonna move so y'all can see the video.
It's Terrell.
T Swayze.
602.
You look mad uncomfortable, Swayze.
I'm only taking opinions on occasion. I only think I'm shining when I'm winning or I'm faded. I like to smile, they be grinning and they hate it. Inconsistency's the reason I
only feel like what do you say? I'm shining when I'm winning or I'm faded? That's a bar.
When I'm winning or I'm faded. I like to smile, they be grinning and they hate it. Inconsistency's the reason I ain't made it. But don't.
Ooh! Inconsistency's the reason I ain't made it? Hold on. Inconsistency's the reason I ain't made it. Let's take a minute to salute my man T Swayze for owning the truth. Inconsistencies, that's thank you for owning the truth. That's dope. That's a grown man or a growing man understanding himself. I know why I'm not good or I'm not on top is because I'm inconsistent. Knowledge of self. I like that a lot. Swayze.
In opinions on occasion, I only think I'm shining when I'm winning or I'm faded. I like to smile, they be grinning and they hate it. Inconsistency's the reason I ain't made it. But don't throw in the towel, tell them I'm done. I'm so low on the prowl, Terrella's the one. Niggas shooting from the stars and umbrellas for guns. Man, Mitzi in Taiwan had one hell of a son.
Hold on, let's shout out Mitzi in Taiwan. Shouts to Mitzi in Taiwan.
I had one hell of a son. Somebody show me a way out. I've been looking for a path shit. Fuck it to a bottle, I've been clutching on the grass, bitch. It was many years I ain't had my own mattress.
Ooh, I like the truth talking. No, I like it, Swayze. I like it. You're talking the truth. It's not enough this authenticity. This resonates with me, and it will probably resonate with other people because you're being honest. We don't have I talked to Wanye about this earlier today. We're not honest in our music. We glorify stupidity, and we don't tell the truth. You are telling the truth of what you're saying. The truth will set you free, and it will guide you. I love it, bro.
I had one hell of a son. Somebody show me a way out. I've been looking for a path shit. Fuck it to a bottle, I've been clutching on the grass, bitch. It was many years I ain't had my own mattress. I'm just trying to find a method out the madness. You gotta make progression out the tragic. You gotta make a lesson out the sad shit. You gotta learn from it, but if you don't learn from it, then it's just some shit that happened. I'm only.
Y'all hearing this, man? I'm sorry I keep stopping this, but he's dropping gems. A man is walking around dropping diamonds. I love it.
You gotta make progression out the tragic. You gotta make a lesson out the sad shit. You got the burns from it, but if you don't learn from it, then it's just some shit that happened. I'm only taking opinions on occasion. Only think I'm shining when I'm winning or I'm faded. I like to smile, they be grinning and they hate it. Inconsistency's the reason I ain't made it.
Yet. Woo! Also, I like this Price is Right ass beat you got going on too. Swayze. Yeah, check out T Swayze's catalog, man. Arizona Fiends, all that, man. Phoenix Fiends. I love this 1980s Wheel of Fortune beat you got, bruh. I love what you was saying, though. I don't like that beat. That beat, I think it serves its purpose, and you were very intelligent about this. 1 minute 34 seconds filled with honesty, with self-clarity. It's been some years I ain't had my own mattress. I mean, that's real, bro. Inconsistency's the reason I ain't made it yet. Yeah, man. Yeah, 95 from Don Montese. I'm gonna go 90. It's a short song. There is replay value there. The honesty is important. Swayze, you gonna be fine, man. You're gonna be fine if you keep telling that kind of truth. That's dope, and it's definitely missing from the world right now. Let's keep things rolling. 100 from Cody Wasabi. Cody's in. He's in. You're like, yeah, man. It was hard though, bro. You was spitting facts, man. We need these facts. Let's get into this next one. Back into the thought provoker joint. Life's a Blur. Bottled, produced by Pure Fact. Let's check them out. Esmr hour, Saturday night, you know.
Up in the casa, off the casa, trying to Jack Daniels for the formula. Getting to the nearest green, can get distilled.
Bro needs to be a ghostwriter. He said up in the casa, off of casa. Talk about stealing a scheme from Jack Daniels. The name of the song is Bottled. That's dope. He's definitely a thinker, that's for sure.
Up in the casa, off the casa, trying to Jack Daniels for the formula. Getting to the nearest green, can get distilled in distilleries. Liquid courage got you believing you doing anything. The Larry legend, the birthplace of French lick. Where Harlem, Memphis, Cristal ain't want our presence. Now they cream the luminescence. We invested in the moonshine. Birdie.
Now they claim luminescence. We invested in the moonshine.
Ground with the batches, I slow as molasses, was raising glasses before we passing the Cavassier. In the for real way, was bootlegging before the Pirate Bay. Ferment the sugar cane and make it rum. And magic counting your books while drinking Ace of Spades. The easy Jesus on the Sabbath day, pour out a little liquor. When
imagine counting what while drinking Ace of Spades?
Molasses was raising glasses before we passing the Cavassier. In the for real way, was bootlegging before the Pirate Bay. Ferment the sugar cane and make it rum. And magic counting your books while drinking Ace of Spades. The easy Jesus on the Sabbath day, pour out a little liquor when they pass away. In that same kind of porn lead us to an early grave, down to dominate the shame, trying to champagne. But the next day, it's all the same. I'm getting robbed to imbibe for a good time. Came to the conclusion that's fine, cause I'm Allen to the sequels and the hangover. I can't remember. I'm getting robbed to imbibe for a good time. Came to the conclusion that's fine, cause I'm Allen to the sequels and the hangover. I can't remember. Can smell the stench of my breath. I've lost sense, my conscience of absence. Like a drug absinthe, a whole fifth. Where the night went. Passed the road test to be ill, I got a license. Fight for the right to party. I twisted fate, how I swanton just like the Hardys into a table of contents. Read the concoction.
So one thing I'm gonna say about this bootlegging before the Pirate Bay, that is a bar. The one thing about this that I think there needs, Melancholy mentioned spacing earlier, and I think with the kind of laid back flow. Again, we're rhyming on top. You're not giving enough space for people to actually hear some of this stuff. Like, I think there's been 30 cold bars in this so far, and I've heard like 4. So I don't know. I just kind of wish there was a little bit more of a pace understanding. But then again, with this beat, I think he's doing the best he can. I just wanted it to be a little more slowed down to allow the listener to understand the complexity of the rhymes, because the rhymes are complex as hell, man.
Latin for water or light. I hydrate with the vodka. I'm absolute about it.
I hydrate with some vodka. I can relate to that, sir.
Smack away the water bottle. Tito's hitting like Trinidad. I'm sloppy like Choppy. I serve me probably if I'm sipping on the Belvedere.
Tito's hitting like Trinidad. That's a bar.
100 proof to make it ever clear. Against the green when I was with it, I saw death was near. Spirit is. Have you wonder where the spirit is? Even though the F is spirited. As I spirit sit, these bad gestures, the active gestures don't crown royals. If no action measure. I'm getting bribed to imbibe for a good time. Came to the conclusion that's fine, cause I'm Allen to the sequels in the.
This feels like a Common song to me.
I'm getting bribed to imbibe for a good time. Came to the conclusion that's fine.
Facts, the hidden meaning is dope.
Allen to the sequels in the hangover. I can't remember. Can't call me Pet Smart. Regroom the hair, the dog shedding yesterday. With another.
They call me Pet Smart.
I'll take another cycle, start another drink. Next thing off the wagon, not feeling dirt, I'm dragging. To the family bragging, I'll drink you under the table. On all the friends that enable to be on my episodes. Play it like it's cable. The many seasons make you throwing up all over. Could walk unable. Viscera, dropping my finisher. Blacking out again, can't remember where beginning was. But can tell you what the dinner was. It's on my shirt. Another wino drinking barefoot. $1.09. Won't get my wine, can buy a nip. For a local to pre-game before the syrup. Tap the bottle and twist the cap and swing it back. Another stupid didn't neutral my Jason.
Thought Provoker, I want to know how old you are. You mentioned Four Locos. Yeah. I was so broke, real sidebar. Let's see, I'm 37. This was probably, I was 24. So this is 13 years ago. Nah, maybe I was 22. Anyway, I just moved to AZ. I had no money. My car was breaking down. I had the homie. Shouts to Joe Pagano. I don't know where you are in the world, bro. I just hope you're safe. Me and Joe Pagano, dude I worked with, we would sit outside of a bar or a club we were about to go in. We were too broke to buy drinks. We'd drink a Four Loko between the two of us, and it would set us off for the night, man. Great times.
Kruger and the horror ensuing.
Hey, get some rest, T. Swayze. Great work, man.
To imbibe for a good time. I see
Keep it up, bro.
Allen to the sequels in the hangover. I can't remember. I'm getting bribed to imbibe for a good time. I see that. Allen to the sequels in the hangover. I can't remember.
Thought Provoker right there. Bottle. I gotta agree with y'all. I do feel like it has a nice bounce to it. I do think that it was a vibe chill song that did have a deeper meaning. A lot of the references and the bars in there and some of the comparisons, some of the things he was saying were really clever. I'm actually gonna jump on my man T. Swayze. I'm gonna go 90 on that too. I don't know. I wouldn't skip that if it came on. It just has a kind of easy listening feel to it. And he didn't press too much on the bars. Everything was just kind of like, yeah, you know, it was just kind of there. It didn't. But if you were listening, you really caught hold. I caught hold of a lot of things I liked. And that's why it gets to 90. I typically probably wouldn't even rock out to something like that. But the more I listen to it, if it came on something I was listening to in the car, or if it came on my, Pandora, or if it was the next song on my Spotify, I'm going to listen to that whole thing. That's a good song. I'm going to go 90. So right now we're doing pretty well. Life's a Blur was a great track with some very smart. So Thought Provoker, you were a very dope lyricist. I think you could be a great ghostwriter. I do think your delivery is very plain, but I think that's by choice with the beats that you choose. But I will say, you limit your crowd with that, because not everybody is going to. Yeah, I'll play it for you, Malachi. I'll play it after this. Actually, I'm gonna play this song right now for my homie LB Sickening. Then I'm gonna play the other joint that you sent, the other Blackout joint. Then I'm gonna get back into this with track 4, Webs. So yeah, we're gonna be bouncy with the joints. I think having friends while being broke, yeah. All right, man. Hey, appreciate you always stopping through, Don Montizzle. Take your time, dog. I'm not tripping off you getting that back to me. I'll live. Take your time. I appreciate you, my G. Like I told you, you inspire me, dog. The work you do, the creativity you have, the way you keep pushing, dog, it pushes me. So keep doing what you do, man. I got a lot of respect for you. You already know. Let's get into this next one. And then we got right now the homie LB Sickening. I don't know if I have you on the Insta, LB. I wanna be able to put you on the screen. You know, we believe very deeply in giving people they shine on this LB Sickening. Let me see if I Hit the at joint. I'd like to put you on the screen, so hopefully I can do so. Oh, it's LB Sickening. Oh, I found it. Do I follow you? It's gonna be sad if I don't. I don't. I'm a terrible person. All right, I just followed you back. LB Sickening. Big shouts to the homie. He did a song with his daughter that was dope. The name of this joint is Fupa, and I gotta tell you, I'm excited. As soon as I saw him send it through, I was like, this should be fun. Let me download it real quick. Yeah, work with Don, Melancholy and Don. Let's go. Make my life better, fellas. Improve my life by making music that I enjoy. Hell yeah, I love seeing the collabs out of this stream. LB Sickening, Fupa. Shouts to all the big girls.
You know, LB, you should really let me come over, cause you know I've always been a fan of your music.
Fupa.
With a hoopah, I wish I never knew ya. School ya, all my friends got to do ya. Smell like a school ya. This chick with a hoopah, I wish I never knew ya. School ya, all my friends got to do ya. Smell like a school ya. This chick with a hoopah, I wish I never knew ya. School ya, all my friends got to do ya. Smell like a school ya. This chick with a hoopah, I wish I never knew ya. School ya, all my friends got to do ya.
I guess I met this chick, I was like 19. Dope boy party packs and I got what they need. I was rapping on stage and she see me at the bar. She started acting like a groupie, like I'm a superstar. I had my own car, paying rent at the crib, and she thought that I lived this life, and I did. It was filled from the money that was coming from the cocaine. I drove to the hot spots, money from the dope man. Flash, life changes, now this girl had my kids, but she started cheating on me, so I did what I did. Drunk chickies at the bar, doing lots of coke. I knew I had to change my life, and this is how I cope. From the struggles of my life, I used to dance a crutch, but I just had a kid, yeah, enough is enough. So I started working, getting bills paid. She's just laying down, getting dick sprayed. Bitch, wait, why you spending all my money?
I didn't like the hook. That's what the hook sounded like. If I was a dude in the Marines, you know, the whole hoo-ya, hoorah, that would be. But I didn't like that. And then I can't really get with the rhymes on this one. I am checking the lighting. Those are facts. Stop paying attention, damn it.
Yo, stupid shit, why you getting dick down by my best friend? Why you call him brother, that's my best man? Why you gotta sex him? Tell me who's next, man? To come in your trash can. STD so strong, I verse the next man. Raw or not, your dick gonna raw. Call her toxic bubbles, she's just a thought.
I don't know, you should put me on a song with you. I think I can rap, I can do it. What do you think, man? I think it'd be fun.
Wish I never knew that school, ya. All my friends got to do ya. Smell like a school ya.
I met this chick with a hoopah. I wish I never knew ya. School ya. All my friends got to do ya. Smell like a school.
So I did like the first part. Met this chick with a fupa. That was yeah, no, this one doesn't really do it for me, but I did like the met this chick with a fupa. I did like that part. Now that I hear it again, but you the next two things were yelling like that, and I think they needed to be quiet maybe to make it have more impact. Funk volume vibes. I don't even know what that means.
It'd be fine. Come on. Let me come over. Let me come over, LB. I've been your fan forever. What the fuck?
I will say, LB, your songs typically grow on me. And even that one started to with the hook. Hobson and Swizz. You were at work. Big shouts to grinding at work. No, LB, I actually like your music, though. Your music is very, very catchy. And it's still... I don't even know who Funk Volume was, so I maybe I need to go educate myself. I kind of feel bad that I don't. But, you know, one thing I'll say, LB, is your music typically grows on me, and you got a very unique sound. Oh, that's dope. You want me for Hobson? Yeah, that's dope. You definitely got that kind of vibe, strange music and all that. I like it. Shouts to the homie LB Sickening. I got another LB Sickening joint I'm gonna spin before I get out of here. It's a remix joint we'll play. I don't know. You sent like I think you sent 4 songs. I'm not gonna play all of these. So LB, tell me which one of the 4 you sent, the Rusted Burbank joint, do you want me to play? And I can play the other ones next week. I'm just not gonna play all of these this week. You got the What Do I Gotta Do to Make You Love Me joint, and then you got the one with Big Dez and K-Me Maserati. So tell me which one you want me to play. I can't play all of those tonight, but I will play another one. Let's get in the webs, then we go jump into Melancholy, then we think we got another LB Sickening. I'll play whatever you want me to play, so let me know, bro, and I'll play it. This next one, Life's a Blur, Thought Provoker. This is Webs, produced by King Virtue.
Thought Provoker. Sometimes it's hard to untangle the lies people tell you. I'm like,
silky smooth with how I move, can't get caught in the web of deceit, but tangle web I weave. Dr. Octopus spraying the ink, got a disease. Say these web MDs with every Spider-Verse, Miles Morales.
Yo, low-key, he's doing Spider-Man bars. I gotta respect the way you work. You're a comic book kid like I am, and watching you work some of this stuff into your bars and the Goku shit, like that's really it resonates with me. I do like it. I do like what you're doing, bro.
Peter Parker with the parkour.
Tell you, I'm like,
silky smooth with how I move, can't get caught in the web of deceit, but tangle web I weave. Dr. Octopus spraying the ink, got a disease. Say these web MDs with every Spider-Verse, Miles Morales, Peter Parker with the parkour, with every metaphor. Make them Empire State tall, and as I'm building, give them something to flip off. Reference my cloth and
Facts, Melancholy.
Amiri, Givenchy, Versace. Every dime to tell a young person be grateful. You shredding cheese to the grateful. Great moves is when the great move. Now that when
he be putting the wordplay together. He said, "Be grateful, scraping cheese to the grateful." That's the delivery of these rhymes and the rhyme schemes that he's creating this is really unique. Everything he's been doing is fairly unique.
Mary, Givenchy, Versace. Every dime to tell a young person be grateful. You shredding cheese to the grateful. Great moves is when the great move. Now that window of opportunity can see you through. Gotta lie to yourself and still believe in you. Dreams ain't believable. Born to do the inconceivable. Watch and learn. Pupil your pupil, making every moment teachable. Illiterate to yourself, you know they reading you. No reasonable doubt for what the evils do.
He said that whole ending. I gotta play that back. That this is kind of
reading you. No reasonable doubt for what the evils do. Pupil your pupil, making every moment teachable. Illiterate to yourself, you know they reading you.
Illiterate to yourself, you can't read yourself, but they're reading you.
No reasonable doubt for what the evils do.
No reasonable doubt what the evils do. Jay-Z's first album, The Evil's one of the tracks, Reasonable Doubt. Yeah, he's a rapper. Like, I almost feel bad for cats with this level of lyrical dexterity, with this level of like complexity to their rhymes, because the average rap listener will not. And I want everybody to shine, man. I hope you find a lane for this, because this is dope, man. You had some very potent rhymes, man, and some of this stuff is bringing nostalgia to me. Miles Morales, you got an interview with Wishbone. Big shout out to Wish. He is a rapper. He is. This is the facts. He's nice, man. I've actually enjoyed, and I gotta give me a lot of credit too. So I like the songs that you do that are shorter, because they deliver more potency. You know, the 3 minute, the 4 minute joints, they don't deliver the same level of potency, because for me it's like that's too much. List of people you've interviewed on your podcast, but that's dope. Nah, hey, send all the names. Why not? What else are you doing? It don't matter if you blow up the chat. Ain't nobody doing nothing anyway. It's all good. Why don't you give us like the top 5 instead of going through 200? You know, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Why don't you give us the top? Why don't you give us the top 5? Let's get into this next one, the original version of Blackout. Our homie Melancholy.
One just gotta ask if they can hold something. I was taught to get mine, and if the cops talking, you don't know nothing. Life goals was gold fronts, hoes dope money.
Real quick, we're gonna start this over. One of the best qualities about Melancholy's music is I feel like you come on every track and smack the person listening to it. It's a very unique aspect to command attention. And that's what I think is one of the signs of a really brilliant artist or an artist that can really blow up to have a mainstream following is catching is grabbing them. As soon as you walk in the track, grab them by the throat. Now they hear you. And that's Melancholy, you do that on 90% of your songs.
I don't fucking know either, bro. Fuck anyone that's gotta ask if they can hold something. I was taught to get
big facts, Cody.
Cops talking, you don't know nothing. Life goals was gold fronts, hoes dope money. Trying to get it out the mud like an old 4Runner.
He said life goals was gold fronts.
I was taught to get mine, and if the cops talking, you don't know nothing. Life goals was gold fronts, hoes dope money. Trying to get it out the mud like an old 4Runner. But
like an old 4Runner.
Home front. All about shooting, swear they won't dump. Trigger fingers working, getting no lunch. Funny how some cheese can turn your body to a cold cut.
Is this the same dude that was singing sweetly into my ear earlier? Melancholy, are you the same person that was singing sweet lullabies and You Are the Reason a few moments ago? Is this the same guy?
Black out, snap out, full clip, half out, blood drips, hat down, won't ask how, just whoops.
Why didn't you put me on this? Can I get a verse on this? Come on, man.
My mistake, take a second, namaste. Psych, I hate people more than condom breaks. Everybody say hi to the bad guy. Good heart, but
hey, that's dope, bro.
Made me wonder who I was in a past life. People asking why these boys never act right. If I prayed, I wonder who I'd pray to. That you know what from you know who or Jesus. That's why I'm in the back pew trying to play cool until I noticed that the preacher got his fucking plate full. Made me have to take a take.
Hey, that's a dope bar too, because when I used to go to church, we went to a really nice church in Illinois, and I would always look around and be like, how you got all this money and we broke?
True shit. That's some if it ain't seen it ain't true shit. Get on your knife edge and bring my cut through shit. I do like Smokey Mama and tell him better make do shit.
Smokey Mama? Bars.
But you can't tell me I ain't made one. Saucing on my steak lunch. I let my actions do the talking, never say much. Now everybody want a piece even if it's just some plate crumbs. Skip the states and started guessing which planet that I came from. Everybody say hi to the bad guy. Good heart, but a bad mind. Make me wonder who I was in a past life. People asking why these boys never act right. I blacked out. What happened? Don't get your shit pushed back over Twitch chat, bro. Don't tell me.
Why did you shouldn't have let them dudes remix this. Don't give your songs to no more rappers that aren't where you are, bro. And they were cool. No disrespect to your homies. They were fine. But they weren't this.
Roll up, cause you know that I'm with that smoke. Don't even trip about a mask, you won't get that close. Can never be a major problem, you can't hit that note. Look when it hopped inside they bag again. Someone tell the competition, pack it in. Cause even second place is getting lapped again. At this point, I'm catching bodies by accident. Still couldn't give half a shit if I ain't
by accident.
Don't fucking tag me, at me.
Couldn't get half a ish if I ate a box of laxatives.
Hit my jack talking about, oh, it's like that. Bitches been like that. Yeah, we saw you pull up. Also saw you went right past. But if you have the shit you say you are, you'll spin right back, right?
Hey, you should have sued them cats. How dare you take a classic track that I made and ruin it? Yeah, that was dope. That was... You're a damn good lyricist, bro. You right. Tonight is the lyric episode. We've had so many great lyricists tonight. I would go 98 on that. Facts, Cody. They ruined your song, bro. I demand you need to demand some sort of reparations. They ruined your song. Nah, man, that was hard. I'm going 98. Yeah, no, that was good. That was you didn't need no one needed to do. There's certain songs I was listening to J. Cole's I keep my head strong. I was listening to that song and I love that song and I'm like, no one needs to do a remix. Like certain songs need to be left alone and that's one of those songs. Don't sue them. All right, send a cease and desist. Last song right now from Life's a Blurred Thought, PROVOKAH. The project is good, man. I think, I didn't love the 3-minute 56 timestamp on Bottled, but that song is so unique. Thought Provoker, you're very unique, man, and your writing skills are fantastic. I want to give a big shout to Cody Wasabi. He said something that's very, 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 very accurate. He said something to the effect of, if bro dumbs it down a little bit, he's gonna blow. I think that's what you said, Cody. Sorry if I'm paraphrasing. Oh, here it is. In my opinion, if he has to dumb it down a little bit and he could blast off. And that's what I think you should take from this review. You have exceptional lyricism, but you're packing a little bit too much into every song. And I think you have to play to the intelligence of the general public. And I hate to bust everyone's bubble, but most of us are really stupid. Myself included. So remember that when I'm not saying dumb it down to the point where it's not recognizable, but I think if you want to capture a larger swath of the public, you do have to be a little bit less intelligent. I know that sounds horrible, and I'm sure you probably got a 1400 on your SATs. I'm just saying, like, the average public, we have to feel like you can relate to us, and most of us are really stupid. Let's get into the last joint right here. Phoenix, produced by Pure Fact. Big shouts. Thought Provoker. Life's a blur.
By the time
Cease and desist them. I'm about to play Lazy after this for you, bro. Lazy is actually gonna be the last song of the night too, so.
As a little kid, I stand accused of the naysaying. By the time I get to Phoenix, song still playing. Feel like a road trip abroad. I was bored telling stories of a chef. He would parallel in South Paul. He knew them lake wells. Out of the swamp, investigators learning patience. Too many ups and downs, never staying down. On the elevator now, used to pay you 90 cents an hour just to shovel gravel. You couldn't gravel, you straddled the Mason Dixon at 12. That's a lot to handle. Was born in 39. Graduation and segregation, early confrontations with the Klan, waiting for him to hang him as they burned the tobacco farm in North Carolina. He was just a minor, had to be the joint, can't afford to be the heroin monitor.
I don't know what he's talking about, but it kind of sounds like he's talking about the early civil rights movement. But I'm gonna start from the top because I gotta follow this. And see, that's
kept going.
Yeah, facts. Shout to Cody Wasabi. Most people read at a 5th grade level. Facts.
As a little kid, I stand accused of the naysaying. By the time I get to Phoenix, song still playing. Feel like a road trip abroad. I was bored telling stories of a chef. He would parallel in South Paul. He knew them lake wells. Out of the swamp, investigators learning patience. Too many ups and downs, never staying down. On the elevator now, used to pay you 90 cents an hour just to shovel gravel. You couldn't gravel, you straddled the Mason Dixon at 12. That's a lot to handle. Was born in 39. Graduation and segregation, early confrontations with the Klan, waiting for him to hang him as they burned the tobacco farm in North Carolina. He was just a minor, had to be the joint, can't afford to be the heroin monitor. Felt atomic in Manhattan projects, but he really fought the Oppenheimer. You know, from all our talks, your greatest lesson.
I just don't know what you're talking about. You said some cool stuff. The something atomic Oppenheimer. I saw that movie, dope movie.
Tobacco farm in North Carolina.
He failed the atomic.
Had to be the joint, can't afford to be the heroin monitor. Failed atomic in Manhattan projects, but he really fought the Oppenheimer.
Okay, so see, you're saying so much. You said failed to be the. You said something about failing to be the joiner. I'm assuming you're talking about Jackie Joyner Kersey.
Had to be the joint, can't afford to be the.
Can't afford to be the heroin miner. Heroin miner obviously flamed out. So I like what you're saying. You say it so quickly and so on top of each other. It makes it hard to enjoy it. I hope you work on that a little bit. Just give it a little bit more space and take the pace down a little bit. So these thick ass bars you're giving, because your bars are thick with 2 C's, but like you're spitting them fast. So it's like a big booty chick walking past you real quick. Can you walk past me slowly? Why you gotta rush? Take your time. Like I want to be able to soak it in because you're saying things that are next level. Don't want to be the joiner. Don't want to be the heroin miner. Like that. You talking Black history on this too. We need to be able to absorb the history you're giving us.
Had to be the joint, can't afford to be the heroin monitor. Failed atomic in Manhattan projects.
That failed atomic. Don't want to be the heroin miner that failed atomic. So heroin miner was supposed to be this huge star. He was supposed to be the next Jordan. He failed atomically. And then he goes on to talk about the Manhattan Project and Robert Oppenheimer. That's dope, man.
But he really fought the Oppenheimer, you know. From all our talks, your greatest lesson was willpower. So my drive went willpower, but light faster. Just the physical ashes, the spirit feel and see it. That's why whenever I fall, I rise like the phoenix. From all our talks, your greatest lesson was willpower. So my drive been willpower, but light faster. Just the physical ashes, the spirit feel and see it. That's why whenever I fall, I rise like the phoenix. Don't give in, give out. When I think about giving in, think about the wisdom that you handed out. And want me living hand to mouth, feast on finger food amounts. Baby boy out the crib, no Melvin in the house. Spread the guns like butter, and then we'll toast to the amount. See the love, don't depreciate. Reminisce on our time so all the moments can appreciate. On the golf course, where you made the links. Read the green weather with or without the trees. Out in the woods before Tiger could. 93 the real color, tearing on the wheel, soft top brown. Isaac Hayes was the sounds. As I walk on by, I realize that I can't say goodbye only so long. Used to joke he was the first rapper on Ike's monologue. I hope you play this in heaven, cause this your favorite song. St. Peter played a horn. From all our talks, your greatest lesson was willpower. So my drive went willpower, but light faster. Just the physical ashes, the spirit feel and see it. That's why whenever I fall, I rise like the phoenix. From all our talks, your greatest lesson was willpower. So my drive been willpower, but light faster. Just the physical ashes, the spirit feel and see it. That's why whenever I fall, I rise like the phoenix.
You old guy. You're a young man. All right. This guy's a fossil, but he's a good fossil. He's like a dinosaur from Jurassic Park that comes to life every day.
So that's Thought Provoker right there. That was track 5, Life's a Blur. So I'm going to go 86 on this entire project. And Thought Provoker, I want you to hear me. I think you're a fantastic lyricist. And you're writing, you can literally ghostwrite for like anybody. You have a very smart writing prowess. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of history in your bars. I do think your delivery and the pace of your delivery on every song is going to be a little bit too much for a lot of people to take on. If you really want to gain an audience, you do have to dumb it down a little bit. I think you got to pick beats that are a little bit more mainstream and apply. I think the ultimate juxtaposition, which would be really hard, and something I think you should consider, would be taking the knowledge that you have on all these tracks and applying it to more contemporary and more mainstream hip-hop beats, because you don't see that. Who's rapping about you know, the 1930s black history over a current hip-hop beat? Nobody's doing that. So I think you should take these thoughts and ideas you have, the comic book raps. Webbs was a super dope track. I love what you did with that. I think you need to take those kind of ideas and apply them to mainstream beats to get, cause that perspective, that style's never been, we haven't seen that. And I want you to do things that can make you popular. You know, I think we all want to be listened to, right? So, little replay value. Bottle was dope. I like Webbs more than Bottle. Bottle was dope too. Good album, 95. No homie Cody. Big shout out to Cody for being through the whole. I gotta get you an ESMR shirt at some point, just for all the love and you watching the whole show start to finish. I'm gonna go 86 on the project because partially of what Cody said, the replay value, and partially I just feel like it is your projects are a thick encyclopedia volume to get through. And that's tough for a lot of people. It's even tough for me. I don't mind going back and listening again and again, but it's going to be tough for people to get through that. So I would love for you to control your pace a little bit better, pick beats that allow you to be clear, pick beats that allow you to really stack up the thoughts and allow people to consume them. Because you can give people, a thick steak, right? You can give, but you got to cut the steak in half and only give them half of it, and let them take their time to consume it. But I think you're giving them like a 72-ounce porterhouse down the throat. And that's just too much for most people to handle because, like my man Cody Wasabi said, we read at a 5th grade level. So make your music to that effect. Last song of the night is coming to us by way of LB Sickening. This is called The Lazy Remix. It's got Russet Burbank on it. Gonna do the roll call as we get into the song. Shouts to Cody Wasabi. Stand with us, cover to cover. A West, Melancholy, Wanye, J Rose, Moon Rocks, Life of Ty.
Sick and tired of everyone telling me I am wrong. I'm sick and tired of pain inside. I don't wanna live, but I don't wanna die. Things were so much easier when I was emotional.
Now my TZT Swayze.
And nice.
My man Sil, what up, bro?
Trying to find my way back home again so I can be alone again. Inside my mind it's hard to find everything I've left behind. But I'm moving on, I'm moving up, I'm moving now.
Sick and tired of living life within the shadow of a god.
I didn't love the intro without the guitar, but when the guitar started to hit, it's picking up now. You know, when the guitar started hitting, it's starting to pick up a little bit. It's starting to pick up a little bit.
Alone again inside my mind, it's hard to find everything I've left behind. But I'm moving on, I'm moving up, I'm moving now.
Sick and tired of living life within the shadow of a god.
Some screamo right now.
Don't you fucking touch me.
Fuck all your apologies, there's no more left inside of me. I'm sick and tired of always being wrong. It's time to carry on with my life. Doesn't matter who's wrong or right. It's all inside your mind, you're fucking crazy. Tell me what you want from me. It's all just a fallacy. I never was, I'll never be the man you wanted me to be. I'm just too goddamn lazy to pick myself up off the floor. Get the fuck away from me. Ooh, don't you fucking touch me. Get the fuck away from me. Don't you fucking touch me. Get the fuck away from me. Oh, don't you fucking touch me.
Hey, that club look lit.
Get the fuck away.
That club looks super lit.
Don't you fucking touch me.
LB Sickening, Russet Burbank, Lazy Remix. End of the show right there. Yeah, man. It was enjoyable. I don't think it didn't sound super professional per se, but it did sound like if you walk into a bar and I heard you rocking out with that, I would stand there and I would listen to it. It's got the right energy. It's got the right anger. Shout Underground Sandusky, Ohio. Well, shout, that bar did look kind of lit. I saw a lot of ladies out there. You could have went and got your pickle wet out there, man. Big shouts to Sicko. Big shout to LB Sickening, man. We'll get to some of the other songs next week. I liked it though. I liked it for what it was. I'm gonna go 84 on that one. Definitely a good stream. Big shout out to Cody Wasabi. Big shout out to Sicko rocking with us, our homie LB Sickening. I'm out of here. I did like it though. If I heard that at a bar, I would stop and listen to it. I can't act like I would buy it. I can't act like I would listen to it again. But if I was in a bar that came on, I'm gonna rock out. I liked it, man. I liked it. I'm out, man. I'm gonna see y'all next week. More great music on the way. I got a bunch of first listeners coming up. I got somebody next week. I can't remember who, but I got Guilty Conscience on the way. I got somebody else too. Lots of new music, man. Stay with me. I'll see you guys next week. I appreciate you. I love you, man. I'm out. I'll see you next week.